Yellow people online. I want to go on a little random rant today. It's kind of just gonna be a way for me to get my frustrations out about something that I feel like should be common sense, but is not, and is not the like standard practice. Okay, so I'm a sales associate at like a store in the mall, and I've done other sales positions before. I used to work at like a head shop, and when I first started working in sales, I was a little nervous because one, I don't like to lie to people and I don't like to bullshit people. And I also um have a very keen memory of the first time I had shopper's remorse. And I was probably like 13 at the mall with some friends, and you know how they'll have like those kiosks selling random stuff. There's this lady selling something in the kiosk. It was like a nail like kit or whatever. It had like a cuticle oil and stuff. It was like $50, right? Which was a lot back then because this is like early 2000s. So $50 for like something from a mall kiosk is pretty pricey still to me. But I remember that feeling of being like interested in the product, but then she was like so pushy that I felt like I was wasting her time if I didn't buy it. Because I like, you know, I knew kind of like, people sold stuff, they wanted to make money. And so I bought it, and I keenly remember, and I'll never forget that feeling of like just so much negative emotions of like sadness and like feeling embarrassed, and of course the shopper's remorse, being like, I don't even care about my, like, why did I buy this? And like now I don't have money for some like other stuff. And so I know how shitty that felt for me, and I never ever want to make someone feel that way. So my motto with working in sales has always been like, I'm gonna find you the best deal, and I want you to leave happy, and I want you to get home and still be happy with it, right? But that does not seem to be the standard practice in sales, which really bothers me because not only do I find it cruel, but it's stupid. It's incredibly short-sighted. Because you know what happens when people have shopper's remorse, buyer's remorse? They don't go back to your store. Or if they do, and they see that salesperson that talked them into buying something that they later regretted, they're not going to want to do business with that person. They may not even want to go to that location ever again if they see them. Like, it's very short-sighted in a term of like, or in business terms, basically. Because anyone who is familiar with doing business knows that it is more beneficial in the long run to create repeat customers rather than keep trying to bring in new customers, right? That is common sense, at least. But I don't know why that doesn't translate into how we train salespeople. Because the thing is, the people that I do see regularly, like, they know that, one, if they're picking something out and I know that there's something like that will be cheaper, I'm going to show them that. And guess what? When I show them the cheaper option, then they're like, wow, I have money to spend on something else now. Now I can get myself a top too. So it's like, I have now, even though the price might be the same, like, technically I've sold more items, more inventory. And, you know, I guess that doesn't necessarily benefit the business any more or less than just selling them the nice thing. But what I was going to say is that when we can establish genuine like trust and connection with a customer as a salesperson, you're the one they come back to. They could be out at another location and they think, you know what, I want to go back to that other location where that salesperson was really honest and helped me find the best deal. And when I got home, instead of feeling remorse, I felt excited because I still felt like I got a good deal because they did get a good deal, right? And so too, also when we can build like a genuine, honest connection as a salesperson with the customers, word of mouth is so much more valuable than any ad you can put on social media or TV or in print or whatever. Because I'll be honest, I freaking hate ads. I get really mad if like an advertisement interrupts like a song I'm listening to, and I'm like, all right, I used to buy your stuff, but now I'm not gonna. Just because you ruined my song I was listening to, you know? Like, but when a friend or a family member or like someone that I, know tells me, oh, I went to this place, I'm gonna listen to them if they, if like we have a good connection and I trust what they're saying, obviously. or I think that they're wise, or they get the best deal, or I'm gonna listen to them. So as a salesperson, when you can genuinely make a customer happy without feeling regret later, then they're gonna be like, hey, if you're looking for this, that, or the other, this is the person to go to. And then not only do you have that first person's business until you disappoint them, or for life, whatever, but now you also have their friend. And then that person, if they have a really good, genuine, honest experience with the same salesperson, they're going to go tell their friends. And so this is how to organically grow a business without having to spend millions on advertising, like shit, basically. Because, I don't know. It just seems like no duh, because for me, that's common sense, which is not the original reason why I approached it that way, but is the reason I continue to approach it that way. Because I've seen it for myself, how much more successful it is. Because we're also told to, like, whenever someone comes into the store, oh, give them a compliment. And it's like, look, I'm not going to tell you that your shirt looks nice if I think it looks like doo-doo. Because people can just tell, even if they don't know, they get that sense that you're just bullshitting them. And they're not going to listen to you, anything you say, honestly. At least that's how I am. When I go into a store and I can tell right off the bat someone is giving me a fake compliment to butter me up, it makes me just want to walk out the store, honestly, because I don't like being bullshit. I don't think anyone really does. Like, so, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to rant about that. Like, if we actually want to have ethics in business like we're supposed to, stop with the overselling, the fake bullshit, trying to like milk people for as much money as you can in a one-time purchase. Because guess what? That person can go and return it the next day because of the shopper's remorse that you made them feel. And okay, not that you made them feel, but that they felt, rather. So then that one-time sale, maybe it was $500, but if they go return 200 of it, you've only made $300 off that sale, actually. Or as opposed to if someone comes in and they're looking at something that's worth $200 and I show them something that they like better for $150, great. I made a $150 sale. It's not as much as a $300, but guess what? Next time that person comes back, they're going to come to me and say, what do you recommend? And from there, too, I can build on and genuinely like establish rapport with this person, figure out what they like more, and the more that I can learn them, the better I actually help them and the more pleased they are. And it's like a positive feedback loop, right? So I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me why this doesn't make sense to other people. But I mean, we live in a country of short-sightedness. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, but I just wanted to rant because stupid shit pisses me off. But I don't know. I guess I'm not that pissed. It's just a more like annoyed. But I feel less annoyed after getting this out, so yay. Problem solved with this video. Thanks to anyone who listened to me go on a stupid rant. Love y'all. Bye.